Hey boss, hey, how you doing today? It's your girl LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. And today what I'm going to do is to quickly walk you through 5 predictions that I've got for you when it comes to the new year. So as an entrepreneur, as a creative coach consultant, there are a couple of things that I predict you have to do more of when it comes to the new year to position yourself for profit and set yourself up for success, okay? So yes, what I'm going to do is walk you through those 5 A to Z strategies. Well, A to E anyway. So, okay. First one is you're going to have to automate more. In this society that we're living in, people are spending billions of dollars online. It's not a new thing on anymore, right? It's not the, oh my gosh, this shiny new object. We know how to use the web, which means we've got more sophisticated customers, which means they expect you to have better deliverability, better response time, better content. And so being able to automate different aspects of your business, more important than before, you got to make sure that you are automating more. That's A. A is automation, okay? So that's one thing you want to think about. How much are you integrating automation into your business? How much are you automated, period? And if you are dropping the ball on that one, that's number one. Number 2 for me, B, build. You got to work on building your list going into this new year, because let me be clear. The, again, shiny object, it's new. What do we do with the web? That's gone, right? Oh my gosh, we have social media. This is cool. This is new. That's gone, right? Gone are the days where you could jump on these social media platforms and these websites and these search engines and do just about anything and sell just about anything because it was shiny, it was fresh, it was new, and there was not a lot of competition around you, okay? Now when it comes to social media marketing and engagement, a lot of that stuff, you got to pay to play, which means at the end of the day, you cannot depend on a social media platform. You cannot depend on other people. You have to be able to have your own list of amazing people who love you and love the things that you do, and you've got to consistently build that list. So number 1 was A, automation. Are you dropping the ball when it comes to automating as much as possible in your business? Number 2, B, building your list. Are you dropping the ball when it comes to consistently getting people excited about getting on your subscriber list so that you don't just have one, hun, you've got hundreds, thousands of people connected to you on your own list, your own email list. Is that something that you're doing? If not, building your list is something that you're definitely going to have to do more of. I predict it. I know it to be true because as an entrepreneur, as a mentor, as an infopreneur, there are just so many different things that we have to consistently do to market ourselves. And at the end of the day, your list is your biggest asset. So if you're not building your list, you're going to struggle. And that's something you're definitely going to have to work on more going into the new year. So number 3 is C, because that's what I'm going to give you, A to E, right? So C for me, in all honesty, one of the things that you have to do more is convert. There are different marketing strategies online, right? You can do blog marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, audio marketing for podcasting, video marketing. I'm on video right now. There's so many different types of marketing that you can do online. Lean in and listen up. At the end of the day, the most important marketing strategy, it's windy, but make sure you can hear me. The most important marketing strategy is conversion marketing. If you can't convert, I know you hurt. If you can't convert, you hurt, because at the end of the day, you're not making money, right? You want to be able to convert browsers into actual buyers. So that's something that you're going to have to get better at going into the new year. I predicted, I know it. Let me be clear. I have been here in this online entrepreneurial space for many a year, almost 2 decades. And I know the things that one needs to grow. So going into the new year, I predict if you've been struggling with this and you're trying to figure out, well, what should I be doing to work on in my web business? Conversion is the key for me. That's C, okay? Conversion marketing and getting better at converting people from just going, oh, that's nice, to I need it. That's a freaking irresistible offer. I need it. I need to buy it, right? Because listen, if you are not converting, that means you're not connecting. And if you don't connect, they don't care, right? So let's be clear. One of the things that you got to do is work on C, which is your conversion marketing. D, that's number 4. We have to do daily delivery when it comes to content. Yes, you heard me. I didn't say once a week, twice a month, maybe a couple of times of the year. Let's be clear. You want to build your list. You want to bring in that cash. You want to convert more. Then you have to do more daily. I want you to think about the entrepreneurial spirits that you like. Maybe me, maybe others. You know that whether you see us in your inbox or on video or on some platform somewhere, we are here. We are there, we are here, we are everywhere, because you've got to deliver content daily. You have to establish a platform on which people love to consume your good. At the end of the day, content will always be king. And in order for you to deliver, in order for you to generate that cash flow, you have to consistently deliver quality content, okay? So D is daily. You got to figure out a way to do that. And let's be clear, there gets to a point as an entrepreneur when you hit kind of like a sweet spot, and you won't necessarily have to do everything manually, right? Number 1. And number 2, if you're focusing on and you're working on automation, you don't have to be present every day to be present every day, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more when we get into the next part of this conversation, but there's a lot of things that I do through automation that allows me to be present with my audience on a day-by-day basis without necessarily having to be present, right? But daily content is going to be key when it comes to your marketing and your sales strategy, okay? That was D. And E for me is engage. You're gonna have to engage your audience, because here's the key. Let's go back to that, what I said to you before. If you don't connect and they don't care, you won't convert. And one way for you to see that people are actually invested in what you offer is via engagement. The people who are listening, they're asking questions, they're commenting, they're sending you emails. They're like, oh my gosh, when is this coming out? I heard you said you're doing this. I've got a question for you. They're checking in with you because they want you, number 1. Number 2, they want what you got. They want your good a lot, right? So if you're not engaging and you're not seeing, it's not just like a monologue, which is you're just kind of like putting stuff out there. If you're not seeing people responding, following, and interacting with you, engagement, I predict that's something that you're gonna have to do more of, right? So those are 5 things that I want you to think about. Number 1, you need to do more going into the new year. Let's be clear. If you want to set yourself up for success and position yourself for profit, you are going to have to do more automation. You're going to have to automate more. A. B, you're going to have to focus on building your list more. B. C, you're going to have to focus on getting better at conversion marketing. D, you're going to have to focus on delivering daily, whether it be through automation or you being present. You're going to have to find a way, but you cannot keep making excuses. You have to deliver daily. You've got to step up your game when it comes to content creation and delivery. The quality needs to be there, because you need E. You need more engagement. You need more people talking to you, asking you questions, wanting to grab everything that you got, right? So first, I want you to think about this part a little bit, right? Where are you with respect to automation, building your list, conversion marketing, with respect to daily delivery and engagement? If you're struggling in those places, there are 2 things that I want you to think about. Number 1, I do have a content starter guide to help you make sure that you're focusing on fire starting your year, right? Okay. So this starter guide, I call this your Position to Profit playbook, is going to give you an opportunity to get a sense of some of the things that I'm talking about here so that we can dig into this a little bit more. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, Position to Profit is actually connected to my Fire Start Your Year over at firestartyouryear.com. My Fire Start Your Year webinar and workshop series. I do this every year so I can help you get clear about how to get ready for revenue and position yourself for profit so that you can set yourself up for success. We've got to talk about these predictions. We've got to talk about products you need to produce. We've got to talk about plans you need to put in action. And we've got to talk about those power words that are going to help you stay consistent and move forward. So that's number 2 that I've got for you. But first, dig in here, get clear, think about what aspects of this conversation that you need support around. And then number 2, make sure that you're inside Fire Start Your Year so that you can get in the playbook and I can help you get clear about your next best step.